What's going on, folks? And we are back coming to you live from SHOT Show 2017. This is the day before the last day of SHOT Show, and I actually haven't really got a chance to see much of anything for the most part, but usually what I typically do is on the last day I kind of make my rounds, and so if you see me in full sprint, just get out of my way. Now, joining me live, I have a very special guest. I have Adam from Palmetto, and then do I really need to introduce you?
Well, yes, sir. Karl. How you doing?
Mr. Karl Malone.
From Palmetto.
That's my boy.
Hey.
Yeah, just let's forget everything else from the past. Just Karl Malone from Palmetto. That's it.
Just get that out there. We just move on now. We're moving on.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. You're setting off. You guys are really setting off some Napoleon complex in me right now. You know, I'm feeling a lot smaller in life right now.
But why?
I mean,
we all sitting down?
Like it makes a difference.
Well, I don't know. I just thought maybe I'd add to it. We're just sitting here. I'm sorry.
We can stand over you if you like.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I can stand on shoulders. I'm good for that
That's
too.
fine.
Somebody else's or ours?
I mean, it does make a
See what
difference.
happened? Somebody got to start talking about the short and tall jokes.
You know what? Well, can't we put that to the side?
Can't we just get along?
You gave me too much credit. So Karl, is this your first SHOT Show?
Yes.
It is
First.
So
Absolutely.
what do you think? Tell me.
Well, first thing I said when I walked in 2 days ago, I looked around at him and said, "Hey, man, what are you thinking?" I said, "Oh, yeah, going to disarm America? Good luck with that shit." I'm like, okay, come here. It's like walking in a room with a lot of police officers in there and say, "Hey, this is a stick up." Really? So that's what I was thinking.
Gotcha.
It's
Gotcha.
amazing.
Yeah, it is
really
absolutely amazing. I mean, it's like a carnival for guns.
Yeah,
I call it the Comic-Con of guns. You know?
There we go.
It's the best way I can describe it when people try to figure out what it is.
No, absolutely. So have you seen anything that's really stuck out?
Like everything.
Everything?
But I
Right.
just got this visual because my wife and daughters shop all the time, and I just got this visual. Like, this what it'll be like if a woman walked in and just got every pair of shoes out there. This would just feel like for guys, you know, like we just to see this. But I'm like you, though.
Yeah.
I have been everywhere. I have not enjoyed it myself. And I'm like, I want to go do it, but no, it's like.
Because you're Karl Malone with
He literally
Palmetto.
touches. He touches.
No, I blame you. I blame you because you bring the man here and you just tease him and you have him working.
Oh, yeah.
That's messed up.
But he's not even getting paid. So that's even better. Or worse, depends on who you're looking at.
Oh, God, he got quiet. He didn't say nothing. So 10 people,
Okay.
all 10, think they're paying me.
Really?
You do too. See, you're number 10.
No, I believe they weren't paying you because I know Adam.
Right. Oh, wow. I can't let you talk about it. You know
Well,
what?
that was a good interview. Yeah.
Hold on. I cannot let you talk about Adam. He said, Karl, he said, is 11 o'clock every day? Excuse me. I
you're
said,
good.
oh, shit, yes. So I got to defend him a little bit. You know?
Fair enough. Good.
I'm great.
I'm just letting you know we're hiring over at Noir.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, you know, if you want to.
And they pay. And they pay. So.
I mean, it's not going to be much.
Hey, look, when you pay to, it's expectations, isn't it?
There are expectations, yeah.
Yeah, let's keep it like this first. Let's just keep dating. Well, by the time we get married, you know, we've done it now. He's over with it.
Fair enough. So, Karl, you're a big hunter.
Yes, sir.
Right? I've hunted once or twice.
Yeah.
Right? How did you get started in hunting? Is it something that was from birth?
Well, almost. You know, I wasn't inside all the time, but almost. I was 4. My brother was 5 when I shot my first gun.
Okay. Wow.
A little single shot. We'll call them what? I'm sorry.
Like a little cricket, basically.
Little
like a
cricket.
Okay.
And my first Daisy BB gun, so I started off then. At 7 and 8 and 9 years old, my brother and I was hunting alone with our single shot 410.
Okay.
That's how much love and respect I have for gun. Yes, we're about our Second Amendment, but I'm also about us doing it the right way.
Yeah.
With our Second Amendment.
Absolutely.
It's a privilege and an honor for me to own a firearms.
Yeah.
You know, one or
It's
two.
more than one.
Well,
Yeah, right.
But the thing about it is, we have this perception. It is our right.
Yeah.
But we all can do more. So teaming up with PSA has just been awesome because we met by accident. We met on a hunting trip.
Really?
Yeah. I shouldn't pub them, but I will. Heli hunters. They hunt hogs out of a helicopter.
I've heard of them.
You got to do it. And, hey, I'll ride with you. You can do your
For
show.
some reason, they wouldn't let us ride together.
No, they were like,
cannot
get
figure
out of
out
here.
It might have something to do with, I don't know,
A little bit
mass.
away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Scientist over here.
But see, I grew up in rural North Louisiana.
Okay.
Where respecting guns all my life. You
Yeah.
know? We have this. Don't touch that gun. Don't touch that gun. What do a kid want to do that's not educated? They want to touch that gun,
Yeah.
right? And then for the life of me, have you ever? Why do we look down the barrel of a gun? Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, but
it's very intuitive. It's kind of like when you give a gun to somebody who doesn't know much of firearms, first thing you want to do is put the finger on it.
right.
Yeah.
And then, have you ever seen it sideways? And I love all this. I know you do.
Yeah.
I'm not putting a loaded gun down there. No. But what I'm saying is the perception. So when I met Adam by accident, and they had this idea, we partners in something that's pretty special.
Gotcha.
It's the American Way Conservation Society, and we formed that to go in and educate inner city youth. We get this perception that the inner cities is all black.
Yeah.
It's all racist.
Yeah.
So we go out there and we educate them, and I'm excited. San Francisco, Chicago, D.C., L.A.
Yeah.
Those are the places we're going. So we need a civilized conversation.
Gotcha.
If you and I yelling at each other all the time, right?
You're not gonna get
That's all we hear.
Yeah.
You know. So we're very excited. So.
You know, you pointed something very interesting about going into the inner cities and basically bring them into environments that they've never been to before. For me, I'm a city kid. I'm a concrete jungle rat, as I like to call myself.
Right.
Before I got into firearms, I used to shoot my first gun until I was about 25.
Right.
And I didn't have appreciation for the outdoors until I started getting into guns.
Right.
Because it kind of forced you,
Right.
you know, by its very nature,
Right.
out into the open. Because I can't just walk down Santa Monica Boulevard and just start shooting.
You can't.
Well, I mean,
They frown on it. They frown
hold
on it, yeah.
I can outside of Ruston, Louisiana. I can. What's wrong with you?
well, it's Santa Monica Boulevard, Louisiana. I mean, you know, there's
I understand what you're saying. Hey, look, back home, literally, when we moved back home, my son and his teammates, we go duck hunt before school. Every vehicle pickup, right?
Yeah.
Every vehicle got a gun rack in it with multiple guns in it and pull on campus. Now, oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah,
no, so I
you
feel
have SWAT, FBI. Yeah.
Oh, Lord, and I feel your pain. Yeah.
No, but I developed a love for the outdoors because of firearms.
Right.
And so hearing you say that, I already know the benefits and the positives that are going to come from that.
Right.
So.
Well, see, people got to realize it as well. Who taught you? See, I was taught by my mom and grandfather. Mm-hmm. So my sons and daughters are teaching their kids now.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And we're not forcing it down your throat.
Yeah.
Therefore, don't try to add this legislation that forces it down our throats.
Yeah.
So we're coming to D.C.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Well, that's the most important part, is what Carl was saying, is we're not trying to force it down your throat. We don't need you to force your beliefs down ours. That's what the American Way Conservation Society is all about. Conserving the American way. And the American way is very simple.
Yeah.
It means this is a country of a melting pot, both of races, but of also beliefs. You know, you do not have the right as another person to look at another law-abiding citizen and tell them, you have to have this certain religion.
Yeah.
You have to have this certain creed. You have to have this certain sexuality. So what gives anybody a right to say you do not have the right to own a firearm or operate a firearm?
Absolutely.
And that's what we're trying to get the message out there. We respect your point of view. All we're asking is you to do the same with us and realize that our lifestyle is helping conserve your way of life. And the only way to do that, unfortunately, it's such a hot topic that people instantly bristle up. And what starts happening, we yell. And when we yell, we don't listen.
Yep.
So we need to have a civil dialogue. In a sense, as Carl said, extend an olive branch.
Yeah.
And we'll go to your turf. We'll come into your field and we'll sit there with you. And there's only 2 rules to this. Don't interrupt and don't insult and don't raise your voice.
I'm all for
and
that.
if you can, we're going to sit down and have these open forums and actually have discussions. We've invited organizations like Mothers Demand Action, who are, historically anti-firearm establishments, and we're asking them to come and sit with us, have open dialogue where you actually express your issues, and let's find that happy medium.
Absolutely.
As a manufacturer, we even realize there are issues out there. As a celebrity status, as a gun owner, we realize there are issues out there. As a host.
Yeah.
So how do we find that medium without creating a slippery slope that protects everybody's rights and everybody can feel as comfortable? Because there is that way, and if we can sit down and have open dialogue, what can we accomplish?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest misnomers out there is when something happens in this space, within this political sphere, there's this automatic assumption that we're all just apathetic. Like, we don't care about people dying who shouldn't be dying.
They think
there's this idea that we're just like, let everybody die. We don't care. But
I think they think we're wearing top hats at the top of a building going, But that's not. We're neighbors. We're members of this community.
Yeah. Kids go to the same school.
We don't want to
the
see
same
one
places.
child dying from a gun accident is one too many.
Absolutely.
And that is how we are. So it's important to us that we get that message out there.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate everything you guys are doing. However I can be a part of it and help you guys, I'm all for it.
Means the world to us.
Thank you very much
brother.
again, man.
Yes,
it's
sir.
a pleasure meeting you. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Adam.
Yes, sir.
All right. And so there you guys have it. It's another awesome episode of Seeing Live. Thank you for joining us at SHOT Show 2017. And join us again first thing Monday.